take it. But you guys are just trying to just run us all out of the damn county, and we just can't afford you anymore. So that's all I've got to say. I don't even need the 5 minutes.
Thank you, sir. That's your one warning. That's your one warning. That's your one warning. That's your one warning. If there's another display, I will clear these chambers. If there's another display, I will clear these chambers. Is hereby respectfully recognized this day by Charlotte County government.
I'd like to recognize Art McGinnis, who is the commander of the Purple Heart of Charlotte County, and God bless America.
Now therefore be it proclaimed that July 1st, 2014 shall be known in all of Charlotte County as Florida Southwestern State College Day, passed and duly adopted this 24th day of June, 2014. Let's have our contingent step forward here.
I want to thank all the members of the Commission for this recognition. We are very proud to be part of Charlotte County, and our name change reflects our service to the largest geographic region of any of Florida state colleges. So thank you very much.
Please join me in congratulating Pam Kirshner as May's Employee of the Month.
Attend our meetings. So a few little ground rules. You all have been a great group so far. Just make sure you limit your comments to specifically what we're talking about in this public hearing, the CCU rate increases. And as our rules require, we don't allow any disruptive behavior, clapping or whistling. You may hear something that's very tempting and you may want to clap. Well, it's not allowed, okay? Just keep doing what you're doing and we'll be fine.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off.
Thank you, Mr. There'll be no clapping, folks. There'll be no clapping, folks.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off.
No clapping. No clapping. No clapping.
It's human nature. I mean, if you agree with something or you approve, you clap. It's like laughing. A lot of times it's involuntary.
And lately, Davis and residents in Peekskill, New York have been clapping loudly and proudly, many times in opposition to the city's mayor. In late September, Mary Foster responded by banning clapping at all city council meetings. Davis and other residents are outraged.
So to you, this is a basic human right?
It is. I mean, it's free speech as far as I'm concerned. It's freedom of expression. You can't legislate how people feel, what they agree with. And she's trying to be very heavy-handed towards political dissent.
This constitutional attorney agrees.
No, I do not think that this ban, this law could be upheld. It smacks in the face of unconstitutionality.
To a private sector company can be debated and should be debated.
Thank you, sir. No clapping, folks. No clapping. No clapping, folks. No clapping. No clapping, folks.
140 activists will face trial in Belarus after they were detained during an anti-government protest on Sunday. Witnesses say police used tear gas and beat activists as they tried to round up the latest silent demonstration marked only by clapping. RT's Alexei Yaroshevsky reports.
Sunday marked 20th Independence Day for Belarus, but the celebration turned sour with several demonstrations of the opposition dispersed by the police. We understand that there were several demonstrations all throughout the day, and all of them were dispersed by the authorities, sometimes using brutal force. Eyewitnesses say that the latest of those rallies in front of the central train station in Minsk was dispersed using tear gas against the crowd. We understand several journalists were detained but were later released by the authorities, and over 140 people remain in detention. This is, of course, not the first time something like that happens in Belarus. For the past several weeks, Belarus has got used to these kind of protests. These protests do not have a direct political connotation. People are organizing silent marches, and the only thing they do to voice their protest against the government's actions is clapping.